Sister White says, she says, the present is a time of overwhelming interest to all living. Rulers and statesmen, men who occupy positions of trust and authority, thinking men and women of all classes, they all have their attention fixed upon the events taking place about us. They all do.
Yeah.
Thinking men and women. That's those are the people who are smart and who dibble dabble in this kind of world, right? They all looking at it. But what are we doing? They are watching the relations that exist among the nations.
Mm-hmm. They're watching this thing.
They're watching the test runs. They're paying attention to the test runs. They observe the intensity that is taking possession of every earthly element, and they recognize that something great and decisive is about to take place. The world is on the verge of a stupendous crisis.
You know what comes to my mind, Larry? What comes to my mind after reading that is we know this is coming. We've been reading this for years, most of us. Okay? But you got some of my friends who are not Adventists, but they're Christians, they're preparing for something they know that is coming.
Mm-hmm.
They're gearing up with food, canned foods. They're building bunkers.
Yeah.
They're buying up guns because they don't know better, but they know something's coming. But they're preparing the way they know how.
Right. Preppers.
But here we are, the people of the book,
mm-hmm.
the people who know what's coming, fighting the ministers about giving up your meat, giving up your sugars, giving up all this other stuff. We want to fight the minister. Now we see why God says what He says because like you said. Slap number 1 came.
Mm-hmm.
Now we see why God said what He says. Now God says, get out the cities, go into retired areas and grow your own provision. Even before you put a house on it for those who will buy raw land. Put your garden on there first, because if it hits the fan, at least you have food or water, and God said He'll show to you.
Right.
But you got the world over here.
They doing
preparing for something, taking it not lightly. Taking it seriously.
Bro, they're the ones going to the country.
They're going to the country, they're moving to the country, getting out of the cities. They're doing what, and they never read a spirit of prophecy.
Bro, they're the ones. They're the ones moving to the country.